What's up, guys? Welcome to Crypto Wolf. My name is Nash, and I'm here to bring you this cryptocurrency video. And today I've got something very, very special to be sharing with you. And we are going to go through some technical analysis at the beginning. Then we're going to check some news on Bitcoin. And then I've got something very special. So that's why I really want you to watch this video until the end. I want to show you something that you guys really need to see. So before we start, for those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you like my content, please hit the like button. All right, here we go. So on the Bitcoin chart, as you guys can see today, I've got for you the Fibonacci chart in. As you can see, the different colors, this is the Fibonacci chart. And from what we're seeing, it's exactly as I've predicted it 2 days ago when I said if Bitcoin did not maintain the support line, which I've mentioned 2 days ago in my last video, we are going to see Bitcoin moving downwards. Now, here's something. You don't have to panic. That's why I've got for you the Fibonacci chart, because history repeats itself. And from the Fibonacci chart, we can see that if we take a closer look here on the daily chart on Bitcoin, that we are still above this red zone. This red zone usually is a red zone that to look, and this is where usually whales accumulate a lot of Bitcoin. And as of for now, we are not in the red zone yet. However, we are seeing that the candlestick is heading towards that zone. And as I said, the second zone is going to be approximately around $36,000. This is the zone that Bitcoin have to kind of hold on and not drop. Now, if it dropped, then the next kind of zone starts at $34,800 all the way down to $25,000. Now, despite what's happening, looking and zooming out on the chart, I do still believe that Bitcoin is still in power. Bitcoin is still holding above the last time where it was here. And as long as we maintain a higher low, we are in a safe run. And from my kind of look at the chart, I can tell you from now that whatever you can see in this zone here is noise. And this, guys, reminds me with the past kind of time where we were between May and September having all this noise happening here. And that's where right now we are seeing this again. And this is where many people start saying, okay, now Bitcoin is bearish. I'm gonna sell Bitcoin. The market is going to bear market. That's where you guys have to pay attention, because that's where, you know, things gets, you know, the most heat and gets ready before we have a bigger pump. Okay. The last time we kind of saw this was here when Bitcoin was playing between $7,000, $8,000 to $12,000. It lasted for a really long time before we've seen this huge bull run. All right. Now, looking at this chart, history repeats itself. For everyone who's being bearish, I can tell you guys, don't wait the last minute to accumulate crypto or accumulate Bitcoin. All right. People who were here, I'll just take you back to this point here. When we were at this stage here, people were saying that Bitcoin is going to go down to $24,000. All right. And we've never went to 24,000. The last we went for was 29K before we head back to a new all-time high on Bitcoin, which was at $69,000. Okay. This is on Binance. So if you guys think that you can time the market and pick it at the lowest point, trust me, you will end up missing the train. You're going to end up losing the run, and you're going to miss out on huge upside trend to the whole crypto market. And I usually use Bitcoin as a reference, okay, because usually with the Bitcoin, the whole crypto market kind of move. All right. So looking at this chart, if we do see a bull run from here all the way back up, I can estimate from now to you guys that we will probably have a run. Let me see. I'm going to draw it for you. So if it's going to have more noise here, in case we even went lower, we are going to have the next bull run to at least this zone here. Many are saying, you know, we're going to hit $120,000, which is very possible. And I can count on that in the next bull run, because if we look at this here, the percentage, let me quickly show you. So last big bull run that we've seen was right here when Bitcoin went from, all right, from kind of $10,000 all the way to 65. This is the first time. And that's, guys, 547%, right? 547% in one bull run. And it just, you know, in few months, that's in less than a year. And you guys are going to see another thing happening here. It's not a question. It's just the time. It's just all about time. So accumulate Bitcoin, guys, accumulate cryptocurrency, because you never know when is going to be the time that's due to get another huge leg up. Now, with the war happening, with everything happening, many people are saying this is bad for crypto. And in the meantime, many are saying this is a chance for crypto to shine. This is right now the time, okay? And that's why I'm going to show you on many Twitter accounts my perspective on things that I've chosen for you. But before we go there, I am going to go to the Ethereum chart to show you guys exactly as I've predicted it 2 days ago, okay? Starting with the hourly chart. Now on Ethereum, we actually officially went below my white line here, which actually indicates that the second stop is going to be approximately between $2,250 to $2,400. We might bounce on the rectangle here, on the orange box. We might bounce off here and then go back, but now it's official that we are below this support kind of trending line that I have drawn many days back, and now we can officially see another dip. However, if we look at the chart, we can see also that there was a dip here, another dip here. This could be another dip before we make it back into the triangle, and we can see another upside down. So if you want to trade that on the short term, you guys can kind of time it. Buying Bitcoin, buying Ethereum at this stage, even if it goes down, you can kind of buy gradually as you're going down, all right? And then just scoop as many as you can, so you guys can end up winning in the longer run. On the Ethereum daily chart, as you guys can see it from a far perspective, I always like to zoom out on the crypto charts, because when we zoom out on the crypto charts, we kind of feel relaxed. You know, we don't have to panic, even if we see a red candle, because, you know, look at it. When you look at it in this perspective, like a red candle, it doesn't look really good, right? But just once you zoom out a bit, and you can see, you know, like this is totally fine, right? And at the end of this video, guys, I'm going to show you something that you really want to see, right? Something very, very special at the end of this video. But before we go there, let me continue. I'm going to show you right now something very special, what the whales are doing. What are the whales doing right now for Bitcoin? How are the whales playing it? Where are the whales? So let's check this chart out. This is the chart that I really want to show you guys, where you can see here. I'm going to explain this to you. So you guys can see that since April 2021 until now, right? This is a chart that shows you where the whales are buying Bitcoin and where are the fish, which is the individuals who are buying Bitcoin, and where are the retailers in this chart. So looking at this chart here, we can see that in April 2021, a lot of fishes were buying, all right? And usually what whales do is whales sell the top and they buy the bottom. Okay, so they buy the bottom and they sell the top, and that's where we see the red dots here representing the whales, all right? And we can see that in the last bull run, whales were selling the top, okay? And then fishes were buying gradually here, and then retailers get in, then the whales get in, and they start accumulating Bitcoin, and that's where we see another bull run and another bull leg up, all right? And then that's where they breathe out in the market. So fishes starts buying, and then they buy the dip again, and then they go all the way to the top. And that's where the whales and the retail investors start selling. That's where the market starts going down. That's where the fishes, where the individuals are buying gradually Bitcoin. And now, guys, we are in this zone where you guys can see it very clearly, that in here on the red dots, you can see that the whales has been buying, all right, for the past 3 weeks. But in the last week, since the war started, the whales stopped buying, all right? So that tells me something. That tells me two things. One, that the whales were buying and getting ready to go for another bull run, All right. The second thing that I can see from this chart, from the last week, the whales have stopped buying, which means there's a big question mark. Maybe the whales are waiting. What's going on? Is the war taking effect? What's happening right now? So maybe they're just monitoring to see where and what is the war effect on the whole market before they continue kind of accumulating and getting ready to go. All right. So that 1 week here, we can see that it's staying, you know, the whales were accumulating in the zone of 36,000 to almost like 40,000. So this is the zone where the whales were getting ready and accumulating. And I can tell you that if we've seen another leg down, we're going to see more accumulation from the whales. Okay, guys, now it's time for some news. I'm going to show you here on Twitter some tweets that I'd like to share with you. The first one is from Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor is saying, what is money? Is a question that economists have pondered for centuries. But the blocking of Russia's central bank reserves has revived its relevance for the world's biggest nations, particularly China. Bitcoin is money. Everything else is credit. Going next, we can see from CryptoCow saying Visa and MasterCard suspended operations in Russia, the biggest Bitcoin advertising event of the year. So that have actually given so much exposure for Bitcoin after Visa and MasterCard suspended their operations in Russia, leaving people not being able to use their funds, leaving many people not being able to use their credits online and offline. Another tweet, loved it from Leia, says Canada, Ukraine, and Russia have sparked a turning point for crypto. You are only one incorrect opinion and one war away from being shut out from the world. The Bitcoin age is officially upon us. Now, when we go to the term Bitcoin, that is just generalizing the whole crypto world, guys, okay? Now, we talk about Bitcoin, but what we talk about is the whole crypto concept, the blockchain concept. Another tweet, if Canada, Ukraine, Russia didn't convince you, you will definitely get Bitcoin at the price you deserve. Love this tweet from Neil Jacobs. Amazing, right spot on. If you guys are now waking up, if you guys are still thinking, you know, of the future using government's money and the fiat money, this is a tweet for you guys. Another tweet, Zach is saying Visa suspended services in Russia, PayPal suspended services in Russia, Remitly suspended services in Russia, MasterCard suspended services in Russia, Bitcoin still serves Russia and no one can stop it. Now, guys, don't take this in a manner of whether it's supporting war or is it for criminals or not. Now, here we're talking, it's a life survival for individual guys, right? Don't think about governments now. Think about essential, about being able as an individual to have a currency in your hand that you're able, nobody can stop it. Your fiat money, your currency in the bank, one day the government's just going to close it on you. That's when you're going to learn the biggest lesson, that we are due for a currency that is decentralized, that it's your right to use it. And nobody have the right to shut out services in your own life. All right, we're talking here individuals. Governments do the bad, okay, they get the bad. But it's not right to be a victim as an individual to all what's happening. Another tweet here from Devinci, Jeremie. My man, this is where I'm going to be talking about it today. And if you're actually still watching, I'm going to show you something super, super special from Devinci, okay? If you still don't know this man, wait until the next 2 minutes in this video. So his post says, did people of Russia get the Bitcoin memo? So here's Bitcoin, here's the national currency. Inflation, guys, from Zimbabwe, Lebanon, to Venezuela, to you guys name the countries. Boom, 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 back to back, inflation, all right? The currency is losing value. The Russian ruble has lost so much of its value against Bitcoin, all right? That's when you look at it, and against gold as well. And bye-bye national currency. Day by day, it's fading away. And Devinci, that's why I want you to watch this, guys. My man, Devinci, is the guy that spoken and recorded a video on YouTube when in 2013, guys. And this man was asking people to buy $1 worth of Bitcoin when Bitcoin was only at $25. And he was actually telling people to buy $1 worth of Bitcoin only. And he's telling them about the inflation back in 2013. And the people who have actually learned a huge lesson from 2008 inflation and corruption, that's the people that he's one of the people who's actually telling you guys, wake up, you guys don't see where this is going? The blockchain is going to change the world. So let's watch this few minutes. I actually timed this video, so I'm gonna show you a few minutes out of this video. Let's watch it together.
A lot of you are skeptical. A lot of you don't believe in the Bitcoin system, and that's fine. You can stay on the sidelines, but if you really, really want to become wealthy in the future, I would suggest you take $1 frickin' $1, buy some Bitcoins, put it in a goddamn wallet, put it fucking away. Okay, I'm sorry for swearing, but you know what? It's just $1. Get some Bitcoins, put it away. Goes to nothing. Who cares, right? You only spent $1, right? You'll get a million satoshis for $1, right? And the way I see it, that will be worth $1 million just for inflation once Bitcoin gets to where it's going to be. So it's up to you. You know what? I know you're not going to listen to that advice, most of you, and it's kind of sad because you know what? I was proud of the fact that once at least 5 people have become either millionaires or well off that have emailed me thanking me for recommending Bitcoins. Now, I'm hoping that every single one of you buys $1 worth of Bitcoins, just $1 frickin' dollar, because you're going to be thanking me for that $1, just $1 of Bitcoins that you purchased. But the odds are most of you, 90% of you, are not going to buy even $1 worth of Bitcoins. For what reason? I have no idea. Anyways, if you take my advice, that's great. If not, that's the way it is. As for the guessing on where Bitcoin's going to go in the next 6 months, I think Bitcoin's is in a spiral downtrend. I believe that it's going to go down for quite a bit, bottom out around $26, $20 to $26, and then start moving back up for over the next 3 years. I could be wrong, because if a black swan like Cyprus flies, then all bets are off.
Wow, wow, wow. Really, hats off to Devinci. He's the man. He's the man. 2013, wow, $23 of Bitcoin. Now we are sitting at around $38,000 as of now. This is amazing. And you know the best part? Devinci said and mentioned, he said, and even though I'm telling you this, I know that 90% of you are not going to buy Bitcoin, not even for $1. And look at him now. Devinci, respect, respect. Now Devinci is living in Dubai. He's helping a lot of people worldwide. He's such a humble man. I'm going to share with you his Instagram portfolio right there. This is his Instagram, Devinci J15. It's official Instagram. You guys can follow Devinci. He's there. He's a very, very, very great man. And I look up to you. So thanks for Devinci for being there from the beginning, who's trying to wake up the people, trying to tell them what's good for them. And I hope that this could have a big impact on you to start taking things more serious and not wait any longer. All right. He was talking about Bitcoin when it was 23, and he was telling people, I see Bitcoin going down. Just remember that. Just remember. So that's why I'm bringing this up, is when you look at the charts here, you see this, guys, this is nothing. Even if it goes down now to $20,000 or $30,000, this is sale. Bitcoin is always on sale. As much as you can accumulate from it, go for it. And also, if you can do your research, and if you watch my future videos where I'm going to be talking about 5x coins or 10x coins and new projects that's just starting up, those projects are going to have at least 5 to 10 to even 100x just in the next bull run. So if you start doing your research early from now, you're going to end up an inevitable winner. Last thing I want to mention to you today is just I'm going to show you the fear and greed index, where the most right now, the current status is the extreme fear in the cryptocurrency market, where it's at 23. Okay. I like this. When I see this, when people are afraid, this is where you need to be greedy. So be greedy when people are fearful, and be fearful when people are greedy. When it's in the green zone, this is when you have to be cautious. When it's around this zone here, anytime you buy, you're going to end up as a winner. Just have to wait. It's the time. It's just the time. All right. And for those who are afraid from the from the war effect, I can tell you personally that yes, we might see Bitcoin and the whole cryptocurrency going back. All right, going back down. But it is inevitable that it's going to be surprising everyone that even in the middle of crisis, in the middle of a war, Bitcoin and the whole cryptocurrency is going to take a huge bull run, and it's going to turn opposite direction. And whoever is not on board is going to miss the train. So if you have a budget, if you have anything, not financial advice, if you have something, a budget that you're planning to buy, you can start buying gradually. All right. You can never time the market. So let's say you have $1,000 that you want to enter the market. You can never predict it. And you're saying, okay, I want to wait. Somebody is saying, yeah, 29,000 is next. And guess what? They said it here. They said it here, and I showed it to you guys. They've said it back in the days when we were in this zone. Every technical analysis was coming up and telling on YouTube, not every, but most of them were telling, yeah, 24K, 24K, 24K. We've never seen 24K. And then we ended up here. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you're still watching until here, more content I'm going to bring to you. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date on all my next videos. For now, thank you for watching. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.